If you get a chance when you come up, Bill's birthday, I believe, is February 21st, which is only a few days away, so if you get a chance, please stop by and wish Bill a happy birthday. Gentlemen, who'd like to go first?
Good afternoon, everyone. As Frank said, my name is Bill Ready Cash. I got that name from being ready to play when I put that uniform on. The manager, who was Bruce Curry at the time, he and I didn't agree on a certain aspect of the game was going on. We were home in New York, and the pitcher, his name was Albert Wilmore. We call him Apples because he loved apples. And in the third inning, he had walked 6 men. I picked 4 of them off. So Goose was the manager. He played right field. He says, Cash don't get any more pitch outs. I said, why not? Because I said so. So he went and got at bat. So the next inning, I called for a curveball. Apple didn't see my other finger. And he threw me a fastball. I'm waiting for the ball to break. The ball went by me. He's right field. He says, time. I thought he was going to take Bill out, Apple out. He took me out. So we was going to the hotel where we stayed. I said, Goose, why did you take me out of the ball game? He said, you didn't do what I said. Don't get any more pitch outs. So Apple spoke up. He said, he didn't call for no pitch out. He had called for curveball, and I didn't see his other finger. And so the ball player started calling me. I told him, I said, now Goose, when I put this uniform on, I'm ready to play. And I'm going to play to win. So I'm not out there to lose. So they started calling me Bill Ready Cash. I was in the Negro League for 7 years. Played with the Philadelphia Stars from 1943 to 1950. When I got with the Stars in 43, I was sure that we was going to have 2 or 3 other catchers to be trying for the catcher's job. I kept waiting every day. I go out to practice, waiting for another catcher to come in. Nobody came in. I was the only one. So I caught every game the Philadelphia Stars played in 1943. You know, the war was going on then, and I was a machinist, and I was deferred from the war because I was a machinist. You know, it takes 4 years of training to get to be a machinist, but I did it in a year and a half. And so I told Goose, I said, look, Goose, I'm working 7 days a week, from night, from 12 at night to 8 in the morning. And heck, I said, I just can't do it. He said, well, I don't know nobody. I said, well, there's a kid at Bartram High School playing his last ball game. Well, Stanley and I was from the same neighborhood. So he went and looked at him. Stanley had a good game. He hit a single, double, and a home run. He signed him right on the spot. So when I get home in the morning from work, Stanley's sitting on my steps. We had to go over every team. I knew every team in the league. Know what to call for, where to call for it and everything. Sometimes we had to be on the ball field at 6 o'clock in the evening. And I'm there at 12, 1 o'clock with him, trying to teach him the different things to say and do. And it was kind of rough on me. Then I'd go to play a ball game, and when I get done playing a ball game, I'd come home, change my clothes, and get ready to go to work. So that's what happened to me in the Philadelphia Stars, although after the 1946 season, I was able to go to Maracaibo, Venezuela, for the All-Star game. And we had won 3 games, the other team had won 3. And the owner of our ball club, he bet 50,000 bolivars that we wouldn't beat the other club. He had a big 6'4" left-hand and threw real hard. And so it was nothing in the 6 innings. So Parnell Woods, our third baseman, came up and hit a home run. Marvin Williams come up and hit his down the airport. 2-0 going in the 9th inning. I got 1 out, and then they got 3 straight singles, boom, boom, boom. 1 run in, man on first and third. I called for a curveball, he beat the ground, shortstop, second base, and first we beat the ball game 2-1. And that night, since he bet it for 50,000 bolivars, he took a 45 and blew his brains out that night. So I was here at the All-Star game, and so I went to the hospitality room where they have all the ball players. And you know, you meet everybody, shake hands with everybody and everything. So That little young kid looked like he about 27, 28 years old. I said, hi, my name is Bill Cash. He said, my name is Louis Aparicio. I played with your father. Brother, let me tell you. Vasco can tell you. Louis Aparicio was one of the greatest ball players you ever want to see. He wouldn't come to the United States to play. His son, Louis Aparicio Jr., is in the Hall of Fame. That's how good he was. And those things happen. So I played in 6 different countries, so Armando can tell you a little about his career.
Well, good evening to everybody. My name is Armando Vasquez. I just come from Cuba in 1944, played for Indianapolis Clown. Because I was a player in Cuba in played semi-pro, because I was working in the same factory. He had a baseball team, he had a semi-pro team. And I have a friend of mine who was playing up here in the United States before me, because that's the guy told me, you want to come and play to the United States, you can come with me. Because before that Campanella, we was playing together. Campi told me that you want to come to the United States play with the Baltimore. I said, I'm sorry, Campi, because I have somebody now already in Indianapolis now. Well, for me, it's a big thing for me because I was happy when I come to play because everybody come to play like a Crespo, Leandron, Martin Digo, all time. I was a little boy, man. He told me that you need to play every day. Because if you play every day, you want to be a good ball player. But you have to play every day. That's what I can play up here to the United States. And for me, this would look like I was praying for me. Because the first day, the first year I come to play up here in the United States, I played in Yankee Stadium. It looked like I was praying because I walked to the Yankee Stadium, I looked around, I said, oh my God. You know, because I don't expect they're going to play in the Yankee Stadium. Always people talk about the Mario, talk about Kelly, talk about that. When I was in Yankee Stadium, it looked like it was raining. And you know, after that I started playing in a regular with Indianapolis Clown because the Indianapolis Clown had a first baby before me, called him Gustave. Gustave went to the army. That's what I taken his place. That's what taking Gustave played. I played all over. I have a little difficulty when I play down south because I don't know how to speak English and I have a little trouble with the E because it's always I find somebody playing in Cuba, playing in Mexico, in the United States, and he helped me to go to the restaurant. And one day I found out if you are going to the restaurant up here, I'm going to speak Spanish, and I'll be people taking care of me that way. Every time I went to the restaurant and speak Spanish, I needed comida. This is what is some food I want to eat. And they're taking care of me. And one day, we played in Mobile, Alabama. This is that hang out in hometown. And I was to play against Kansas City. Kansas City have a pitcher named Booker McDonald. He threw hard out. And you know the lights, and then stadium was a big poster in the back, a tree light, another tree light in here, another tree light in here, all that. And I said, oh, that makes throw so hard, man. I can see the ball. And when I looked to the dog out to the Kansas City, and they throw out the dog, see the big dog fell. It's time to go out because he wasn't extreme training. He was playing. He pitching every pitch, 2, 3 innings, that's all. And I saw that looking over there. I see the big guy, skinny guy, throw the ball. I told one of my Cuban boys was playing with me in the team. So I'll be glad that the old man over there is going to pitch him. And then 3 innings. Oh man, I was so happy. When the man said that now pitching for the Kansas City money, this is Leroy Sancho Pay. I said, oh my God. Yes, but we have a team. I saw so many ball players today playing in the big league. When I saw the backhand, when I saw the San Pietro, when I saw the Junior Gideon, Dandridge, and Leon Day, I said, this place is different. These people making so many $1 million today. These people got to make it double. Oh, he was a good ball player. But we don't have no that kind of break down here. We come a little too late, you know? Because if he was to give a break to the black ball player in the big league before, man, it was tough. It was tough. Because we have so many good ball players in the middle league. And I said, when that time is going out, I said, well, I'm going to live up here in the United States. I've been living in the United States for 40 years. 40 years. I live in the United States. I played in Mexico, I played in Cuba, I played in Panama, I played in Venezuela, I played in Santo Domingo. I played in Canada, here. I'm happy that way. Because I learned a lot of things. Make you told about black ball play, they got down south. We travel 300 miles, 400 miles every day. Got a couple of dollars for eating. I make $250 a month when I'm coming up here. I don't know. And a lot of times we travel too much. We travel in the car to back. And we sleeping in the bus. And we get in town, I say, man, no looking for no room because we don't have enough rent to stay. We looking for the room and house. Rent the room, that's what I say, no. I've been sleeping all night in the bus. Give me my money, when you're gonna pay for that room, give it to me, because it's a room cost you $10, $15, and $2 you give it to me for eat every day, $17. I make it, I keep it. It's what we call it, and the sleeping money. They call it sleeping money. And it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I'm sure many of you came here with a lot of questions, and what happened was we had a suggestion box outside, and I have a couple of questions that were dropped off there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a couple of these questions, and if you have a question, please raise your hand. I'll call out on you, stand up, and just talk as loudly as possible, and I'm sure the players will answer your questions. The first question I have is from Eugene. He says, I've never heard of any of the players say they got paid by check. Why?
I guess the owners didn't want anything lying around to come back on them. I know I got paid by cash every time, the first and 15th. I always got paid by cash.
Yeah, me too. Cash. No check.
Okay. No name on this question. Who was the best ball player you ever played with?
Josh Gibson.
You see, you ask questions. Big question. Because we have so many. You got a cool player, you got a player backhand, big ride. We got so many, man. I can't say who was better than the other one. Because they only one football player. So many.
Armando was right. We had so many good ball players. But you got to, and look, I caught against Josh 4 years. I can tell you some stories where he hit balls on us. As far as I'm concerned, Armando was there when we played in the same league. Josh Gibson was the greatest ball player, the greatest hitter that ever lived. I know when I got with the Stars in '43, we had a pitcher named Henry McHenry. And he had a good curveball, and Josh had fouled all 5 pitches on him. And he came up and he told the catcher to call for a curveball. He threw his curveball, and Josh thought it was a fastball. And he stepped back and took his left hand off the bat and swung one-handed. And that ball went by the flag at the top of the pavilion. And I told him, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And he turned his back. And there was 5 players on the team at that time. Our first baseman, Jim West, Malin Duffy, Gene Benson, Slow Spearman, Red Parnell. Where that ball go that Josh hit on me? Everyone said by that flag at the top. And when it went by that flag, it was still going up. He hit so many balls on us in Shire Park in Philadelphia, over the pavilion, the bleachers. And when it was going up, it was still going up. We had went to Newcastle, Pennsylvania, a sign in deep center field said 505 feet. Hit the ball one hop against that sign. He was tremendous. You may not see it in the history books, but they used to play in Forbes Field in Pittsburgh. That was the longest center field in baseball. 485 feet. And he hit him over there, hit him in the park. They had trees. It's just like Griffith Stadium. It was the same way. They had a park out there, and he cut limbs out of the trees. He was something.
A lot of people still don't believe it. The only man they put the ball outside in the street in Yankee Stadium was Josh Gibson. Josh hit the ball and went to the street, all the way out on the street. A lot of people don't believe it was true. That's true. This is how strong that man he was. Strong. Yeah, I mean, he don't sleep too much. But he like to hang around back. Yeah, that man, when they get him behind the plate, when they get his stick in his hand, oh.
Let me say this, did you see the last episode they had of Soul of the Game? That picture?
Yes, HBO.
Don't believe it.
Nah, I ain't not seen that.
Don't believe it. They got Josh Gibson to be a drunkard.
Yeah.
Josh Gibson was not a drunkard. The only time he used to drink, we knew something was wrong with him in 1946. Josh Gibson had a cerebral hemorrhage. And that cerebral hemorrhage, would get to hurt him, that's when it started him to drink. I was in Caracas, Venezuela, 1947, the 21st day of January. Sam Bankhead was our manager. We was in a hotel playing pinochle. The guy came in and said, Bankhead, he says, yo, telegram. Telegram said, Josh Gibson just died yesterday, January the 20th, 1947.
1947.
And he went off. Bankhead went to the bar, got drunk. He got so drunk he came in and tore up the room. They had to send him home. But Josh was some kind of gentleman. He set us youngsters down and give us information on the Latin countries. We go to the Latin countries, what's happening down there, what you got to do down there, and all that. He and Satchel Paige were two of the nicest gentlemen you ever want to see. Don't believe all those things you see about these pictures. It's like Soul of the Game, Bingo Long, the All-Stars. All these things never happened.
Satchel, he was one of the, he's a good human being. He got a good heart too. And he was so big. And he threw the ball right at the end of the knee. You know, he watching you, with zip. Oh, he was some kind of great man. He got a lot of good people up here, you know, but Satchel, he was a Satchel. I said last time, like I said before, I was in minor, I was playing in Canada. From Canada, we coming up here playing minor on the court. Satchel was out to the big league already. And I saw that man, I looked at who's that guy? And he started hollering at me, hey, you don't hit today. I got the ball. You don't hit today. I got the ball. Satchel did it. It's a good pitch. Good pitch. Yeah, Satchel had a hit in the spirit. It's one of the pitch too. Book in my diamond. We got so many. What you need, backhand. Skin backhand. Oh, man. So many. As I see today, people making millions of dollars. And you know, now one day I say, if I go to baseball field, get the back, I think I'm going to hit that man. I did. But yeah, because you don't throw nothing. Now another thing, you don't have no 19 and pitch no more. 4 innings, that's a somebody coming in, finish the game, and take the one pitch for one ball. That's all. And take it right away, bring to somebody out. You know, now you pitch it. Now you didn't pitch it anymore. Used to be all of it. And now we got it now, see, because we're in the Negro League, we don't have enough too many go play. Because see, you have a good pitch like the Leon Day. Leon Day, they play second base, Leon Day play outfield and pitch. And then, you know, pitch, he put me in outfield because he was a player for the New York Eagles. This was a wonderful team. Leon Day play second base, Leon Day play outfield and pitch. You today, no, you will pitch, that's all. And pitch 90. Pitch today and tomorrow if you need it. Come on. Ain't got to go. You pitch. Today, well. Now another thing because of today, you got so many candidates, different pitchers. Used to be this a fastball, curveball, fastball, curveball, fastball. That's what pitching. You know, it's on so quick like today. just throw the ball, or the here, there. Used to be the first ball, go first ball, go group ball, go first ball, go group ball. But today, throw too many young. Yeah, too many. That's why you have to found so many right away. Like the kid in the picture from Chicago a couple of years ago, Woods.